Hello everybody and welcome to Banff, Alberta and draw number 2 on this beautiful Friday, well now afternoon. We are coming to you live from sheet 3 as usual. This game we're featuring Peterman and Gallant versus Wu and Wenzek. At this point in time we see that Peterman and Gallant have the rock at the back, so they have hammer. It was actually really close on the draw to the button. All hammers are chosen by each player throwing a draw to the button, and then a cumulative score. Lowest number wins. Wu and Wenzek put both of them in the forefoot, but not quite good enough. So, anyways, we have them starting off the end with a really nice draw to the forefoot. As I quite often say, a little heavy on the first one is never a bad thing because you create a collection at the back, which is good when you're trying to steal. So we're going across all the sheets. Over on sheet 1, we have Powers and Saunders versus Gagne and Morissette. Sheet 2, we have, oh, that's a mouthful. I don't know that name. Sorry. Raymond and somebody versus Skrillex and Hardy. In front of us, we have Peterman and Gallant versus Wu and Wenzek. And then over on sheet 4, we have Adams and Robichaud versus Reese Hansen and Chester. Sheet 1 and 3 are our A match games, and sheet 2 and 4, I do believe, are B pool matches.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Top 4, T.
Deep as you can.
Good shot. Good spot.
And we're already seeing one of the beautiful features of mixed doubles. There's
We
no
wanna make a
lazy
pocket.
first ends.
If
It's
we go here,
guns a-blazing
slow down,
and
so we
first
go here,
rock.
Then we have to pull back.
Okay.
So just want
Cool.
to here.
Want here?
If I freeze, it's okay.
Yeah.
So we got blue coming down, and they're probably going to just corner or even push that yellow one. Again, rocks behind the tee line tend to be more beneficial
Just
to the
T-line.
stealing team.
Yep. Line's good.
Weight should be good.
Clean.
T back 4.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Whoa.
T.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
T.
Line's good. Yep. Looks light. Yep. Yeah, it's a little light.
That's fine. T's fine.
Yeah,
We're trying to shrink the ranks.
that's fine.
Blue rocks in front of yellow rocks, never a bad thing. So this morning's draw, we were seeing, call it about 14 and a half for a draw, and it was going 4-ish feet. So you'd be just into the 12-foot to draw the center line. So I
so, and
suspect
if I
we'll
get
see
to the
same.
8, it's
gonna be very
okay.
nice.
Yeah. T-line. Top 4.
Something you don't see too terribly often. They're basically going to try to freeze their own rock. Creates a great angle at the blue one at the back.
What did you say? T or back 4?
Top 4.
Okay. I like T.
Okay, you like that broom then?
Hair less. T back button. Wait, looks
Get
pretty
around.
close. Back 4.
Okay, you're just on ours. Got a curl though.
Back 4.
You're just touching ours. Yeah, roll it. Okay, good.
So there you go. Push theirs down
we
onto
can
the
get-
blue,
we can get
nicely
in here.
frozen.
Yeah.
Small bump here is okay. Just sit in this track.
Just
Yeah.
14. So 14 was back
I
back
ended
of
up
the.
here, I think. Do you want
Big
I need
to?
foot.
more because I can nose that yellow one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
I like even more here.
Okay.
Just remember, it's almost mid going
Yeah.
this way.
Okay.
Put one right in that pocket. If you put a blue in between those two yellows, someone's likely getting one. Now, we did see a bit of a funny path here at the end of the match this morning where it ran fairly straight for the first half of the sheet, but it does cut at the end.
Line's
Should be
good.
there.
Where?
No, I gotta go a bit
Stay hard,
tougher.
then. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Gotta go wait.
Hard.
Looking a little light.
Line's getting tight. Hard.
Gotta go
Come on,
wait. It's
leave
only
it.
top 8.
Leave it there. Leave it there. Leave it there.
Shoot, sorry.
It's okay.
So that's something to be a bit mindful of. Wenzek's got a bit of a softer or quieter release than, say, Brett Gallant. So he had ice into the 12-foot, and it was over curling the center line. So he may have to be mindful of that when comparing against
He's playing that.
what Brett's
I know
doing.
he's playing that. What's easier for them? Like, it's almost tough to get, but like for them,
Yeah, so do we just guard that, or do we get one in here and then it's almost like a guaranteed
if I can get one right to here, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Throw the same draw again.
Josh? My rock got to biting center last one with back 8. So, yeah.
Throws your own great, biting the 4-foot. Really good.
Little
Line's
heavy.
good.
Little heavy. No, it's pretty close.
Okay, you've got room.
Top 4.
Got a curl, Brett.
Can't switch yet.
Okay. Curl when you can. Get it past that hard. Okay.
Just a bit light up there. Line was looking really good. 3 feet heavier.
Yeah. How much do you want to throw?
Well, the question is, how much do we want to roll off? Because I do this. He just has this chip, and they sit 2 right here. This could put 3 into play. I think you just pump it to here, try and throw a nose.
Okay.
So we're only throwing, get pretty close to that one I threw like T-line on earlier. Yeah, I'm just throwing T to back 4 here.
Okay.
It's a really good point there. It's as much a conversation where your shooter ends up as opposed to what the Rocky Promote is doing. You can get the blue one into that pocket a couple of different ways, but keeping your shooter high and usable again is a very good idea.
Line's a little tight, Daniel.
Okay, weight's good.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. We can wait a bit.
Gotta
Yep.
wait.
Yep.
It's coming way down.
Yes.
This is
Hard!
only the second
Coming
rock
way
out
down.
here, so it should be.
It's just coming way down.
Just leave it. Leave it. Just bounce off this one a
If I can
bit.
balance, it's not
bounce.
terrible. Shoot, sorry.
Yeah, what is going on?
Probably first rock that far out, so you're going to get a little bit of drag on your weight.
He does take away. I was sitting 2, but I don't see a shot for 3.
No. Can you try to get one here?
Yeah, that's a good shot.
So call this a setup.
I
shot.
need a full stone more, a full rock more line. Yep.
So basically, put this one partly buried, but tappable for 3 on your last one. As it is now, there's no way to get one in. It's a 2-shot third point. Now you might be thinking, can you open it up to get to a third one? But then you also opened up for them to defend against it. So I like this.
Line's good. Hanging a little.
Little
Light
light.
struck me as a little bit of an in-out, so it could sit in that track for a little while.
Wait, top 12, top 8.
Line's good. Doesn't have to curl. Kind of got to sit. Unless you're making
No, I can't get in there.
Shoot.
That's good. That's good. You can
Good
chop
throw.
that in.
So there you go. He's got
Good throw.
Jocelyn will have about 2 or 3 inches of that rock
How
to
you want to play this?
chip it with.
Because we just need to be
This
like
is-
here, right?
Yeah, this is the easier track if you're gonna play it.
Pardon?
This is the easier track if you're gonna play
Okay,
it.
let's do that then. Can I take a touch less? Or do we need to be pretty close to center?
Yep.
So, left side of the sheet pretty much dead to everybody. So right side's the only way to score more than 2. So they're just going to guard that chip that they just set up. Crossing center line with a guard.
It's slowing down. If you throw top 12 from yesterday, it'll be close.
Pardon?
Top 12 from yesterday, it'll be close.
Okay. It's more line than anything, right?
Yeah. I'm just letting you know for weight, top 12 from yesterday, it'll be close.
I would suggest over curling it a little bit.
Halfway
is the
right- no, tight right
safer
now.
way here,
Tight right now.
because it's basically a draw
right now.
that you're cutting off. It's not a full
Tight.
hit. Like
Bring it over. Line's nice.
need to be 2 rocks
go.
across center line.
Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, stop, stop.
Okay, you're good. That's good. Good enough.
I don't know about okay.
Am I ever still doing that?
I think you could. Yeah.
Like, if I draw here.
You can draw there for shot 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you hit the 7 high onto the 3,
It's not good.
well, you know what? If you threw it hard enough, it's probably doing this.
But ideally, I'm like just a hair high. Or like nose, right? Nose is real nice. Well, whatever you think.
That I think this is a tricky shot going out wide too.
Okay, so just
So I
like
think
firm right on the nose, and I think you can hold it
a
there.
hair high. It's a yeah.
Yeah.
So Wu didn't love where that rock came because it's a bit deep and it's wide enough out for this exact shot, which is a basically double rock raise. Hard for Jocelyn to hurt herself with this.
Firm in the way the ice is today. I like.
You like a bit of ice?
I just like right where you need to hit it,
Okay.
and it's like.
So they're
If you want
basically
to throw peel, then we can throw middle.
icing for no
like
curl.
that.
This morning
got
we
it.
were seeing a bit of curl here, so let's see what happens.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Inside of her
Okay.
line.
Okay.
Two.
All in all, a good end for Peterman and Gallant, starting off with the 2 on the board. Always good. Take 2, give 1 is probably a a good path to success. So, Steve, how's the sponsors list doing?
Well, thank you very much for asking, Gord. Yes, we've got some great local sponsors. You can see them there on the live stream right now. Visions Electronics been with us since day 1 and are a great sponsor. We've got Bow Valley Credit Union, Distinctive Homes, Mary's Popcorn Shop in the Malcolm, Rocky Mountain Soap Company, Wildlife Distillery, Ridgewood, and GDS, all local companies that without them, we wouldn't be here and bringing you this great event, and you wouldn't be able to hear Gord's goodies, or Gord as a commentator, or all his wonderful wisdom. You wouldn't get Saxby zoom and double stacking. So thank you very much to all of them, and big shout out to our co-hosts in Canmore, the Canmore Curling Club, putting on a great event at their venue. And shout out there to Dennis and to Nick and to Therese and Darren and all the people there, Heath, that are helping out. Also, as you mentioned, the ice makers, Grant and Mike over in Canmore and Brian and his team here. So just great big support from the community, and it's communities like this that enable these events to happen, and couldn't do it without them.
Thank you very much, Steve. Quick walk across the sheets. Here on 4 to our right, Reese Hansen in Chester took 1 in the first. Not sure who actually had hammer, but 1 point for somebody is a win for everybody. Sheet 2, let's see here, we got Skrillick and Hardy put up a 3 spot. So they're in a comfortable start. And then over on sheet 1, they're still just wrapping up the end. So we'll let you know how that goes later.
You know, Gord, a lot of people will probably recognize Peterman and Gallant. A lot of people might not recognize Wu and Wenzek. You got anything you can tell us about them?
No, I don't recognize them. I'll be honest. I was came in and I like to keep a tab on who I do and don't know. And this was a team of I don't actually knows. Do you have much where they came from, or?
At the end of this end, let me give you a little bit about background.
You can teach me something. I love it. We can. What we're gonna. So we got Gord's goodies. We need Steve's something. We'll work on that one. Steve's story. There you go. All right. Now that we're totally getting off track and being strange, let's take a look at what's going on here. So we got a nice draw to the top of the 4. Good place to be, and then a really nice stacked freeze. Now you're probably going to see some kind of a freeze back.
We are.
I think we're just coming around, aren't we? T-line, back button.
So this is a win-win. Freeze your blue at the back or freeze the blue at the top.
I think I need more ice.
Not too horribly, well, you're in a good spot either way.
14-3 on hers. It would have been full 4.
14-3?
Yeah. Line's good.
I find these ends where you get a lot of rocks in a straight line fascinating.
Back
Hanging.
button. Heavy.
Yeah. Curl or no?
Might come down.
12-9. Your
This
back
is
line.
back house.
Okay.
Not likely to be a rock of consequence this end, but you never know.
If I can never get to
Technically
this and punch this to here, that's the
I
shot.
think you can.
Okay, let's do that. If I'm a little late or a chunk of the guard, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. What kind of weight?
Back 4 to back 8. Probably like edge 8, yeah, that's probably min.
So they're looking to just move that yellow one kind of out the back of the 4, keep it in the probably the 8 foot, some backing to catch their blues. Peterman and Gallant will likely be switching to damage control soon, so get some of the blues out of place. That said, a well-thrown freeze is always a good defense.
Line's good.
Back 8.
Okay, whoa.
Back 8. Just
No.
back 8.
This is a lot of ice for this
No.
shot.
No, it's got curl. It's got curl.
Weight's good.
No. No, yeah, go curl, go curl. Hard curl, hard curl. Hard curl. You got it, you got it, you got it.
That's fine.
Okay. I think you
Okay, it didn't quite get the oomph on it that they were after, because they had to get it to curl. But still a nice line of blue.
Yeah.
Or do you just guard that?
Yeah. I think we tried the draw. I need 6 inches more ice.
So Jocelyn's thinking cover the blues, because then that yellow is really hard to get out. But any kind of a run back into those blues is going to take the yellow out. So I tend to agree here. Get another yellow in underneath of all of that and make it so they have to get rid of 2.
Line's good.
It looks good.
You've got room. Line's good.
Top 4.
Yep.
Top T.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard, Brett. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Little chap off, as they call it. Took a bit of weight and changed the angles.
That,
And if we clear the top, it's not bad.
Exactly, there's lots of good things.
Okay.
So here's that
8.
Yep.
This is probably going to move.
I think so, yeah.
that was 2 feet deeper at the back one. This isn't there, but now these 2 yellows are actually catchers to that pile of blue. Worst case scenario, the guards are both gone, and then Peterman and Gallant are trying to find a 2-foot wide rock to guard everything with.
Oh, my last one picked.
So, yellow straight back and see what good comes of it.
Whoa.
A little full.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard. Come on.
Still looking pretty good for blue. There's 3 blues in play. There's no guards in play.
Do you think I can? I don't think so.
Well, we're taking here.
It's a really skinny port to draw a rock through. The break in
If
this
you rub
sheet
off
is really
and-
late.
Go here. It's not
No good.
good.
I could.
What do you like?
My gut feeling was, our first thought was the in-turn towards that blue on the left and just kiss off with it
Barely
into the
there.
pile. It's hard to tell if you can see any of it where I'm sitting.
Play this, but it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I just think it's over buried.
There's my answer.
It's edge, edge. Yeah.
If it was edge on edge or sticking out a little bit, that's a really nice shot. Chipping the yellow
Give
one
this
down
a go.
is
It's like back 4. Then if you
doable.
rub, you go more like here.
I don't see
hate to
rubbing
lose
that as
that
being
double.
positive ever.
Okay.
I think they're going to have. I don't think rubbing that is a good move.
There's too
I
many
think we can
doubles.
throw it with just through, and like I'd rather roll T.
Do you think you can play with like back 8?
Except for you're stacking your yellows.
I don't think the hole is there with back 8.
Okay. What do you like then? I do think the hole is there with back 8, but
Do you
It's up to you.
ever hit the front blue with board weight and just scatter your yellows around and say, have your 2? You'd be sitting
So I just
second,
threw
third, and
back over
fourth.
there.
If you just
Kinda
threw
right
hack
to
weight
get-
hit on that front blue and got it out of play.
Just thinking. You had me like here.
on the other turn. you mean?
I would have missed it.
Yeah.
Back line right there.
Okay.
I can't decide if their objective is to try to steal or just
more ice.
really cut them down to 1.
Good.
I'm not sure where you can put a yellow that they can't technically get it out.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Clean.
Back 12.
Yep. Whoa. Yes! Hard!
There's that break. Super late, hard break.
Hard!
Okay. This is decision time
You got one more, right?
because I can't draw here.
No. Then they go there, we get the force, right?
What I can do is I can do this, and she can't hit. As long as I sit here,
Just kind of push that one to the side,
yeah.
right?
So as long as I do, well, I want to kill this. So
Yeah.
if I sit here and nose here, that double's tough.
Yeah.
Because then even if she makes the double, you have this whack double potentially for a couple.
Okay.
I like
Let's do that.
I like firm board here. You want
Okay.
close. For that 11.
Make sure you're
11's
firm,
close.
okay?
11's close, yeah.
Make sure you're firm.
Gord, I got a question for you.
There's lots of good things that can happen from this.
Gamesmanship is always something in these sports that we get to see. Do you think sometimes when they're talking strategy in the house, they're saying it loud enough to entice or to misguide, not in a negative way, but just in terms of their share? Because sometimes you see them kind of go a little far away to talk about strategy so the other team won't hear about it. Do you think there's any of that, or is it just natural in this game to speak it out and everybody hears and off you go?
I would say every team hits that a little bit differently. There's
Yeah,
an
well done.
inherent
Yeah.
respect in these games of
Oh,
each
yeah.
other's ability. So
Hard.
you see it actually more at, say, the junior level because you're hoping that they didn't see something.
Nope, that's fine. That's fine.
I see it less at this level because you just assume that your opponents are going to see all of the options. So yes, in juniors you quite often see people stuck down in the corner having a quiet conversation, hoping that the opponent didn't see whatever you were looking at.
So
Or would
Does
you
that
rather,
kind of answer your
rather
question?
just do this?
It does.
You also get a lot of more
Make this
senior
double
players,
and
if you will, that just play within their own
We have to
game
kill
and
both of
don't
these.
concern themselves with tipping the opponent because you just assume you're going to do what you want to do correctly, and then it shouldn't really matter.
Triple for 4. I think we're happy if we make either one,
okay,
but I think it's peel.
okay, and just like a hair low. Do you like there with the in?
Yeah.
So get rid of
You
two
know what's
blues,
not a bad
possibly
shot
three
either,
blues.
Joss, is nose. Like just if we end up nosing, right? Stay
Yeah.
drawing for 2.
Yeah,
So that's not bad.
yeah.
But let's try this. What turn are you thinking?
The in.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Yeah, that's where I showed you.
I like that.
Yep.
Question: over curl or under curl better? This one here, over curling and kicking into those other two yellows, sorry, blues, is better. So yes, ice it to make it or over curl.
Just while we wait for this shot to come, just a little bit of information. If the winner of
Yeah,
this
Fiends
goes to
curled
an
a
A
bit.
qualifier,
Even his run back.
do you know where the
curled a
B? You know where the loser goes?
Probably backwards in an unfortunate
Here
fall.
tonight, 8 o'clock against Home and Botcher.
That would be an unfortunate fall backwards. Yes.
So, I think a game you want to try and win.
Something tells me you're not looking forward to that backup plan. So she's tight on her line here. So we're definitely past nose. So we're rolling into those other two blues, which is, again, a
Good shot. That's good.
pretty good scenario.
Real
I
nice.
don't see a triple there. One yellow should stick.
Good shot.
It looks like a triple there. I think half rock triple, no?
I can't decide if the middle yellow goes away because you got to slash across the face of it in order for the shooter not to stick. Sorry, not shooter.
It's off nose.
The first contact yellow. So it's
No,
worth
right
a
here.
shot,
Yeah,
absolutely. But I
Okay.
think the middle yellow.
Okay.
Well, it looks like we're going to find out,
Yeah,
aren't we?
absolutely. Again, what we've been seeing for the most part is over curls. So if they drive the yellow one straight back, then it clearly stays, and the other two go
Yeah,
away.
normal edge of our blue, just inside edge of our blue is close. Actually, edge of our blue is pretty damn close.
Yeah, you could probably get that middle yellow spinning. They look frozen from where I'm sitting, but
know
looking
what,
at the
it'll
screen,
go,
there's a
it'll go.
gap, so that's always a good thing. That creates that spin you need to curl it out.
Whoa.
Nope, nope,
Oh
nope.
God. Whoa. Curl, curl,
Little
curl,
inside
curl.
out.
Curl, Daniel. Curl. Hard curl. Hard curl. Hard curl.
One
Oh,
yet.
sorry.
The danger there was take your own out. So thankfully curled enough for them.
Where did that come from?
Shoved it out.
Yeah, I saw that. I think if he threw the right weight, it would have been.
So 1 point there for Wenzek. That'll put them down 2-1 to Peterman. Gallant will carry the hammer into N3. Just looking across the board on sheet 4, Adams, Robichaud are tied with Reese Hansen, Chester. When we take a look over on sheet 2, we see that Hardy and Skurlik, they have taken a commanding 4-0 lead after taking 3 in the first and a steal in second. Still early though, and over on sheet 1 we have the team of Gagne Morissette leading over Power Saunders in the other get to the A qualifier game happening again early times there. 2-0 for Gagne Morissette. Another fun fact for you: should Gagne Morissette lose, they would drop in, and Gagne would play against his cousin, Monroe Leong. Monroe, who's here as well. So hopefully, obviously, they want to win, but if they lose, at least they'll get to play their cousin.
Which I still don't know if that constitutes a happy plan B, but hey, still playing is always a good thing. So did Steve Story come up with anything for the background of Wu and Wenzek?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Does that mean it's story time later?
That means Steve's trying to make the camera move while he's talking about the other games and trying to get the Wu Wenzek ready. But don't worry about it. It's all good.
I'll carry on.
Here we go. No, let me tell you a little bit here while we get this end underway, and while Jocelyn Peterman throws her first down. They're from BC.
Oh, well, there you go.
Langley, BC.
Well, their colors fit, blue and white.
Yeah, they've also been to national championships before. And I can tell you that Wenzek, has been twice at the Canadian Junior, 2014 and 2016. 2014 representing New Brunswick, playing with Rene Como. In 2016, played with Tyler Tardy.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he got silver in 2014 and bronze in 2016. He played third both times. So a resume there.
So you like Gord's goodies. I'll give one to you. Throwing a rock in the top 8 fully buried is a really good way to shoot yourself in the foot. In mixed doubles, that more or less always causes you more grief than good. So that one there, had they left it, say, top 12 half open, that at least gives you a rock to work with. That's not a double raise. So yes, I generally call that the pit of doom. If you fully bury somewhere between top 8 and top 12, not a good place to be. So we shall see how this pans out. But now if blue sinks one in there, it's effectively double guarded. And the other turn is heavily impeded by that yellow one that's now there.
It's fine.
But they got away with it.
Not in the road.
Sticking on Team Wu Wenzek, I can tell you that he's an independent financial planner for the Personalized Financial Group, and he wanted to give a shout out to Jody, who I'm sure she's on break at work, or maybe just having her lunch at work, but she's holding down the fort there as the office manager, and he wanted to give a shout out and say thank you very much for doing that. And also, if you look on their shirt, and a big logo there, the logo is for the Flying Apron Bakery, which is in Comox, BC, and that's his sister Kayla's business, who's also a sponsor.
Maybe I'll have to check it out next time I'm in Comox.
Daniel Wenzek, there's something about him. Let's talk about Courtney Wu in a moment. First, we're going to watch Peter Gallant. Brett Gallant, sorry.
Clean!
Peter Gallant,
11.
Peterman Gallant, Peter Gallant, Brett Gallant. It all works.
Yep.
We understood. It's YouTube.
Whoa.
Come on. We're allowed to make little
Whoa.
coughs.
Yep!
That is an excellent little shot.
Line call, Josh.
Courtney
Very lovely
Wu.
blue.
Courtney Wu, she actually was born in Calgary.
Just pump this back here.
Fascinating.
Yeah, made her way over, obviously,
Back 12.
to Langley, where she is now. And she's a quality, she's in the quality department for Lululemon. So I did tell her I'd ask all of our viewers if anyone had any quality issues with their Lululemon product, send us a note in the chat, and we'll make sure that on Monday when she gets back to work, she can follow up on those. That's fair.
That's quite fascinating. We have lots of Lululemon wearers in my household because they are so good.
Yeah.
I don't, so I have no idea. But according to my daughters, they're amazing.
They've been playing for 5 seasons together, which is a great long tenure, and I think they're very proud of that. And in 2023, they were bronze in the BC Provincial Mixed Doubles event.
Well, that's good progression.
Yeah.
Come on.
Even more interesting, if you're interested, is that in 2023 as well, in the mixed fours. So they were 2 of the players on the mixed fours team in the BC Championships, and they earned a silver. medal at the provincials. So certainly two players that play together in more than one discipline and who have had some successes. So not surprising to see them 2 wins in, playing in a very important event against one of Canada's best.
And as two of us with gray hair looking at them, they've got many years of trying ahead of them.
That's right. And of course, we know Gallant and Peterman are already qualified for the trials, and they qualified by virtue of coming third in the 2024, this year's Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship. Now we'll get back to the game.
Okay, so we got a nice little slash takeout coming here. It's setting up really comfortably for Peterman and Gallant. They are more than happy to keep taking out
Weight's
the
good.
lonely blue, and even if they give up a double, they're still looking at scoring 3.
You're rolling out.
Go, yep, yep, yep.
Whoop, that was a little
Fuck. Heavy?
unfortunate.
10-8.
You were saying?
At least they're still buried. There's a positive in everything.
That's not good.
Okay, so freeze to the back
Draw
one is what I'd be
here,
thinking.
They just go here.
Yeah. Or he does this. That's a couple ways in. If I flat, he might do this.
It ain't pretty right now.
That's the spot right there.
Okay.
Exactly here.
Okay.
Take extra
I
ice
think you're
here.
beeping.
Huh?
You're beeping, I think.
No, you want to be high. You got to be like just full 4 or right to it.
Yep.
If I rub off an inch, it's okay.
Yep.
My inclination was an inside freeze to the back one, so even a double, your rock just bounces. It doesn't actually leave. Nose frozen would not be great. Half buried top button would certainly be good. It curls hard enough to do that. It's a very late break. It's a hard read.
Gotta go a bit harder.
Okay, weight's good.
Wait, good.
Weight's good. Weight should be there.
Whoa, then.
Top 4.
Okay. Line's pretty good. Yep.
No, weight's there.
Wait, whoa, whoa. Line get a little tight. Yeah. A little bit. Yep. 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 Yep.
As long as we're by, we're good. That's fine.
That's fine. Nice shot.
It's a very usable spot for it with no obvious
Should we move this into
advantage
here?
Yeah.
for Jocelyn.
Just like back 8. Are you seeing a hair more than that?
Seeing more.
Back line?
Just let's think what's going to happen here. Do we want to just bump it to here?
Kinda.
Or like, do we want to bump this? Bump that to there. Probably he's coming off. Right?
It's coming off it no matter what, right?
So we
Even
can't
if it only goes
off it now. I'm just saying we just kind of straight bump.
Oh, if we don't move that at all, yeah. He's still hitting
Or
it.
if we just move it an inch or two, he can't really, not going to be able to hit thin enough to come off it.
Yeah. Yeah, like T-line. Move it to here.
We need more than T. Well, yeah. Back, yeah. You're just thinking cold.
This is still yours, right?
The shot that kind of kills us though is we need to block off him. I think him tapping it to here. So maybe we can't get rid of it. So we just
Right,
need,
you
we
think
need
if we're only here, he can get it past that? I guess.
especially if I'm rubbing. So just tap it up.
Is this too hard of a shot then?
I don't think so. Well, what else do you play? Fuck. And Josh, they can come off this 5 right now.
Yeah, if you play this, does it take away? Play with a bit
Do you
of
think
weight?
like play it with just through?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it'd be nice to have our shooter here,
Yeah.
which it might with the
That 13 you've been throwing?
back line.
Yeah.
And so we were throwing it this way, probably around here,
Yeah.
back line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my original inclination was to throw the rock where he said he
Half,
wants a shooter.
trying to get
end
half
up.
of that.
Yeah.
Hey? Back line?
Blue has choices no matter what, so if you leave them the tap, but you have a rock biting 4 foot fully open, you can use that to slash it back, and you're getting probably a couple. They're taking the harder approach, which is to use the front yellow and rearrange the rocks and put their shooter on the edge of the 4 foot. So basically, yellow into the blue, change those angles, and spin your
Little light.
shooter biting the edge of the 4.
Whoa!
Back 8.
Okay. Whoa, still. Got a curl. Got a curl. Curl! Whoa.
Tickle.
Yep.
Sit. Sorry, Joss.
Little thinner than they were after. So now they're just going to hit and roll into the
Like,
middle, and
whatever
they'll
you
be
feel
sitting
is good. You want to hit right here and roll to here.
1, 3,
So
4.
just like control, right? Because you only want to roll, right?
Yeah, you just want to roll. Just chisel this one into this.
That's where I think that was probably
I
a
think even,
hair
like, for more, like,
complicated,
11,
whereas
just
they
11
just
good
draw a biting
So I
edge
think
of 4
slice
foot.
this one sideways a bit.
You are guaranteed to have a shot on your last one for probably 2.
Have here for half a rock.
Firm board. Yep. You know it's not going to curl a ton here.
So we can give you a little less then,
Yep.
right? Okay.
As long as you touch this one, you probably make this.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, go make it.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, it's you. Go
Oh, I
make
don't.
it.
Sorry there.
I lose count
Oh.
going to 5 all the time, too.
Can I take a little more than if it's me?
Huh?
So this is the intern again. She pushed her last one out, but she was also throwing peel, so I'd like to think this is...
As I said, good board here. So like 11 and a half.
Yeah.
board weight, hit and roll, frozen would be brilliant.
Fourth? Oh, fourth? Okay.
Board. 11. You want to go 6 inches off the rock, out of your hand.
Okay.
Not
6
curling
inches
a
of
ton
ice
here.
with board. Not quite what my gut feeling is. There is really no such thing as too thin on this, so long as you hit that yellow one first.
Good board.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. You got it. Curl.
Good shot.
Well, they iced it brilliantly.
I think so. This is too thin for me to come off. For 2? Okay.
That's really
Half a rock
flat.
with peel. Do we get 2? Or is it too risky?
Well, you don't get 2 of this. It's a 2/3 peel. I think it's an out-turn shot with 2/3 peel.
Do you get 2 though?
Yeah, you might. Yep, you come right to the side.
Yeah.
Let's play it.
Here,
Thick half.
here.
Think so.
Technically, you could hurt yourself if you did this really thin. Not likely to expect
One of
that.
those where a little extra weight doesn't hurt either. You know.
Yeah.
You could
And a
get
little
2.
thick is kind of my miss on the line call, hey? Or no?
I mean, there's thin half is still safe. But yeah. Throw it to make it. Half the calf.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Bit of a crossfire. I think she was afraid of being too thin. So, here's a Gord's goodies for you. I actually struggle with those mindsets. So in 4-person, if you have a decent shot at 2, you will always take it because stealing is a very low prominence. In mixed doubles, stealing is, call it 33% of the time kind of area. So if she throws the draw for 1, they're up 2, and you can always steal to get to 3 or whatever. By playing that shot, it's now tied, and you've given yourself no breathing room. So I don't generally lean to that if the shot for 1 is much easier. That one there, it wasn't a lot of button to draw 2, but there was also backing. So it was actually easier than that double that was maybe for 2. So generally speaking in mixed doubles, given that stealing is so much higher prominence, I always say take the for sure points. Because I would way rather be up 3-1 than tied.
There you have it. Gord's goodies.
Again, there was a game last year with, this is the one I always point to, Schmiemann and Ginter. They did the same thing. They took the hard double for 2, missed it and gave up 1. So they were down 2, but then you start chasing harder, and then you give up another one. Then you have to chase even harder, and you give up another one, as opposed to just keep it tight and fight for that decent chance at a steal. Anyways, that said and done, what do the other sheets look like, Steve?
They look like ice sheets with 2 teams on it throwing in a mixed doubles game. Are you seeing something different?
No, blue and red rings on one, red and blue rings on the other one. Okay, well, I'll walk across the sheets. So over on sheet 1, the other A qualifier is a tie game between Gagne and Morissette and Powers and Saunders. Sheet 2, the B match, Hardy and Skrillex still seem like they're in a pretty commanding position, having forced 1 and 3rd. And then over on sheet 4, the other B match, we also have a tight one rolling over there. So we have Adams and Robichaud up 1 with a steal and 3. Over here we have an absolutely perfect nose freeze on Wu's first. Fun little fact for you, in the original advent of mixed doubles, the first rock was biting back of button, not back, like it bit the very back of the button as opposed to deep in the forefoot. So a nose freeze would put you totally perfectly on the pin. So that was one of the early changes in the rules, was to move the rock back a little farther so that that perfect nose freeze still gave the other team some room to work with.
Good shot. Good.
You have to here?
Yep.
I think you play this turn, because if you ever touch it, you go here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want here?
I think that's min. I'm just playing straight to it.
Okay. I'll give you a little more then.
So blue's just going to try to stack another one in here. It's all about creating angles for the first 3 to 4 rocks. So if they corner freeze the yellow one, that's putting them in a good spot to possibly steal again.
Line's good.
Should be top 4.
Top 4 is good. Just wait for
Top
it.
4.
Wait for it.
Okay, top 4. T, it's not dying.
Going now. Yep. No, straight.
I don't want to go wait.
Straight.
Good call.
There you go. I saw you wanted to make it curl.
Nice little shot.
Well, I thought it was
So
running.
to the fun stat of stealing in mixed doubles, we've played 8 ends across 4 sheets, and there's been 3 steals. So that is like 40% of the time is a steal. So that's kind of why I say take the obvious points and then just try to steal the extras.
Yeah, back line, try to get close to nose.
Yeah. Do you like that?
Yep.
Or do you like hack?
No, we got to stay under.
Little less ice than I've been giving you?
So blue's been doing
Yeah, I like
a
that.
really good job of controlling the forefoot. So they're going to try to push these rocks around and open them up a little bit.
Just so you know, Gord, 37.5%, not 40, the percentage.
Thank you. Steve's calculator. I knew it was less than 40 and more than 33, so I just kind of threw out a bad number. But thank you.
Clean, yes!
So there you go. 37.5% of the time we're getting a steal. I would call that
Weight's good.
a good thing to hang your hat on. Oy.
He's going to do this
Yeah.
into here. If I roll into here, he still has this
They
bomb.
just ticked it off, so it's like,
Yeah, now the bomb's there. I just don't want him doing this.
because he can kick ours aside, right?
Yeah. 'Cause if I can roll into the pile, it's really good.
It's about as good as it's going to get, so.
So to your
For
earlier
board
point,
here?
Steve, they're
'Cause he
in
can't
no
kill
way trying
both
to
the
be
8
secretive
and the
about
6
their
and his
thoughts
own
of
shooter.
options.
Can't kill
That's
all
his
rocks
way.
at
That's his
once.
way in.
Yeah.
If I put it here,
And I don't have a problem with that because you're better off to speak
still risk
clearly
this
with
being
each
here.
other
Not
and
really,
be
if I'm right
decisive
here.
than
Okay. Do you want to do that?
because you
create
only
any
have like thick on
opportunities
that
of
one. You might get
misunderstanding.
one.
Okay. Whatever you see.
I see
Well, the
two
other thing,
things,
Gord, is they
Well, you
give
have to
lots
try,
of
that makes
options. So it's
pick
not
one.
like there's many
Iron is
more
the
than they're
shot.
talking about. Plus, these are good teams that probably see most of the options in front of them. It's really not a definitive. It's trying to work out what shots you're best to leave the lower percentage shot for them.
Yep. It's actually kind of fun because you can see people guessing what the other team would prefer to do. A draw versus a hit versus a run back versus whatever.
I wonder, will it ever get to be like chess, where all of a sudden you will have, like, call it the botcher opening, or call it the woo mid game. You know how they do that in chess, right?
Absolutely.
There's certain strategies of opening and closing based on some of the masters, and I just wonder if we might get to
Like
that.
the
That'd be
Weagle tick.
yeah, that'd be a cool thing we might get to. What's the botcher opening on this?
Yeah, well, over off.
That's what they're playing.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, it's like on the power play, the backward split could have a fancy name. Call that the whoever did it first. Well, let's pretend it was John Morris. You could call it the Morris defense.
I think we're on to something.
Except for we'd be the only two that have any clue what we're talking about.
Like most times. Like the double stack and the zoom zoom.
All right, so they elected to guard to try to minimize which I actually find interesting. I was surprised to see them going to a guard that early, especially when all the yellows are below the blue. I would have expected another blue into the pile in some manner. Their guard over curled, so now that hit and roll that they were afraid of is still actually there.
Just because we went 3/4, it's just nothing. Okay. Like if we fiddle thin, we'd get that out there. We'd be okay.
Intern?
Ideally thick half.
Are you
Like-
throwing?
It's an out-turn shot.
You've got it, like the.
Yeah.
Out-turn thick half makes a reasonably high roll, so you catch about 3/4 of the yellow at the back and you'll spin upward and both blues will be moving. So what's funny enough is Wu and Wenzek could have just dealt with that yellow one instead of trying to guard it. Sometimes just get rid of the problem rock is easier than trying to guard the problem rock. It's more than thick half. So that's what they were after, just with all the other rocks moving more.
I can ever get to this and just punch it to
I
here.
don't think you can. Well,
It's over enough. You just need to get to here.
yeah, okay.
I'm only throwing to here though.
Yeah, just
You only
careful where
gotta
you
move it.
roll.
Yeah, you only gotta move it an inch.
Yeah. I think
Basically, once I'm by that guard.
it's carved.
So on that other one that I threw, where it got cross center,
yeah.
where was the ice? And would I have hit this
here. So
Would I
I
have
want to
hit
give you a
this?
little more.
one? Would I have hit this?
Yes.
Okay.
So I want to give you a little more.
Okay. Can I have it even a hair more? Because once I get by, I'm just gonna carve it.
Yeah.
It's over buried, so throwing a back four draw to tap the blue, nudge the yellow to get shot, possibly sitting 2. I only question if it might be better on the next shot and cover the right side first. That yellow into the blue is still an option, and it might even spin up if you hit the blue yellow in the crotch. I might be inclined to close off the sheet 4
not
side
wait?
first,
Okay.
because there's
Just wait.
nothing for yellow on this side that
Yep.
they're currently
Yeah, you can
playing.
curl. You can curl.
So this is a
Curl.
shot to force or to set up a
It's really
steal
straight. Oh my God.
less than defend.
Hard curl. Hard curl.
Just trying.
It's trying its best. That's fine.
Yeah, sitting 2. They got what they were after.
What are you doing, hun?
Nose.
Where are you trying to hit it?
Nose on this.
Okay.
So that's where I would have preferred them mess this side of the sheet up
In turn or out
on their
turn?
first one and play that exact
In.
shot on their last one.
Like if we were hair high, at least something positive might happen.
Yeah.
That said, it has them sitting really well right now, so I wouldn't call it a bad choice. Clearing out the front, for all intent and purpose.
Give it a punch.
Or you just gotta pop a guard in this line.
Okay.
Anywhere in this track, just not touching center,
Yeah.
and they can't move these.
Yeah.
So anything on this side.
Okay. I don't
So-
mind that.
This is where you gave me for that one.
Yeah,
And it
I
got
want a little
pretty
left.
close to the spot, and I could have carved it over at the very end.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay, 3 guard.
Yeah.
Guard to try to secure your steel. Would leave them a really
you wanna
unpleasant
just touch
draw
center
to the
here.
edge of the
Okay.
button.
You don't
As
quite
long
get
as
to
you're
center, it's
covering the
Pardon?
fine. Not quite center's fine too.
Okay.
outer half of the high blue.
Ice is about the same as it has been, right?
What?
Ice is about the same as it has been?
I thought mine might have been a little slow, but just assume it's the same.
Okay. I was like, for guard, we should be okay.
Yeah, for guard you're fine.
You
Okay.
could technically
I think it's the
hit
same. I got a rock
the
in this track,
yellows,
so it should
get
be
them all
fine.
moving and force them one that way. But I think they're feeling blood in the water and want their steel.
You're two right now.
T or 2?
2.
Oh, thank God, okay.
2. Just let me know when I got a curl.
Okay, curl. It's curling. Help it over. Yep.
Just
It's 3.
kind of bite the center line would be their ideal.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Come on, touch center. Good. Great shot.
Yep.
Is that smarter or is this worth it? Like I'm trying to hit it onto just a piece of this.
Yeah, you're still giving them one almost every time.
Yeah.
That's a very unpleasant scenario, driving the other team's rock back with a run back to only give up
Let's draw
one.
let's draw the button. Here?
At the same
Yeah.
time, you need 4 inches
At the ice?
of the button to not
Okay.
give up a point. Or 2 points, I suppose. Well played end by Wu and Wenzek.
Like 5 feet more than draw the button.
Yeah.
So you're thinking?
Yeah, like a 13, 8, 14.
This will curl, right? Remember I threw that in
Yeah,
there?
do like a 13, 8, 14.
Yep. 13, 8, 14, perfect. You could wait.
Okay, line's good.
Well, it looks a little light.
Okay, you can go. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Max weight.
Yeah, line.
Heavy.
14-2.
Line.
So they asked for
Heavy.
it.
Hard.
That late break.
Hard.
Extremely valiant effort.
Just a measure.
We saw it a few times this morning. The break is so hard from the hog line in that they over curl by about an inch.
It's too blue. Sorry, guys.
Great throw.
So not to say that things wouldn't have played out the way they did, but there's why I didn't like them trying the hard double for 2 as opposed to just take the obvious 1 last end. 2 ends later, you're now actually in a hole.
I think we would be. Can you check?
Okay, walking across the sheets. Let's see here. On sheet 1, the other A match, we have pretty much every single rock in the house. And a 1-point lead for Gagne and Morissette. But blue certainly has an opportunity to score multiple. Sheet 2, Hardy and Skrillik are defending their early 4-point lead. And actually, blue's looking pretty good for a steal here in the 4th. And then over on sheet 4, we have Adams and Robichaud defending a 1-point lead, but there's a whole bunch of blues scattered around the house, which is a very uncomfortable situation when you don't have hammer. All right, so last end, perfect nose freeze, set them up for a great steal of 2. Let's see what Wu has in this.
Line's better.
You're right.
Yep, hard. It'll come over. Line's good. Hard, Daniel.
Good spot. Oh, that's good. Good spot.
Ah, shoot.
That's fine.
Okay, it's a usable rock. It's easy to tap that one up to the can.
Poke it in the open.
In the 4 foot's all you ever say is minimum.
Okay, that third into the 12, top 4. Speed should be okay here.
Yeah.
Less than what I just gave you, hey?
Just a foot or 2.
Okay.
Jocelyn looking to wrap this just kind of around everything.
I added, I thought it was like...
Yeah, I got a guard.
Hard, Brett.
This is coming up a little bit light by the looks of it.
Top 12.
Hard. Hard. Yeah.
So as we
Just
spoke
here,
to
right?
before
I think so.
from
Yep,
last
right.
game, when the first rock is extremely telling of how a mixed doubles end plays out. Wu, I would say, got a 3 or a 4 out of 4 on her draw, and Jocelyn probably in the ballpark of a 2. So with Wu definitively out throwing her, it's about a, call it 60-70% likelihood that they're going to score again this end. Certainly at best, it sets up well to a force of 1.
I think it's big.
A little wide.
Big.
Okay.
Should I wait for it to come down? Let me know your
It should
curls.
come down.
Oh,
Yep.
it's good. Weight's good.
Yep.
Coming down.
Hard line. Hard line.
Weight's really good. Line only.
Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Whoa. Okay, you're good. There you go. Nice shot. Ooh, it was big.
Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah.
That's
You running that?
a nice setup.
I was thinking try to draw the inside of that.
I don't think you can get to the inside, but
So here's the nature of what I mean by the first rock being so critical. It's only the
Get one in there?
second thrown rock,
Yep.
and they're already feeling pressure and having to chase. So do you smash the front open and try to figure out how to score one? Do you chase one in there with another freeze and they freeze back and you're locked in for one? It's just such a uncomfortable scenario to always feel like you're playing from behind. They're electing to go with the freeze, which is certainly a commendable and good choice if you have draw
Line's
weight in your
good.
pocket.
Little light.
Hard. Hard.
Top 8.
Oh.
Okay, solid shot. Sitting second.
Take a little extra ice.
Yep.
Would
I'll
have
give you
been
mid.
If I
Nice
hang
shot.
this a bit, it's okay.
Oh yeah. No, 100%.
I'm just gonna aim 3 guard here and bring it to the
Yep.
top house.
Good news, 3 yellows in the house. Bad news, they're shot and it's a long line of ugh. Kinda get the feeling we're gonna see some weight soon. Likely an
the same
out-turn
as
draw
maybe
to
a
the
bit more.
can, but as we saw last end, I don't think we want to hang our
we're
hat
still
on
gonna
that
hair more.
being
It was
how we
over
score.
curl.
Line's good.
I think we're all there.
Okay, then whoa. Oh god.
There it goes. Dying now.
No, no. Yep, you can go. You can go if you need to. Yep. Yeah, it's really curling. Okay, whoa, leave it there. Leave it there.
Are we down to the guard? Jesus. Okay.
Not my favorite, but
Not the end of the world, but.
With the run now, eh?
What?
With the run.
I'd say that's
wait.
perfectly between the Bow Valley Credit Union and the Mary's Popcorn Shop.
Control.
2 of our great sponsors.
You're moving a lot of rocks.
Well, okay. What do you want? Yeah.
What?
I guess what are we trying to do with it? Like,
Like if
we kind of got to open
If
it up,
you're-
I guess, do we? This is going on to
nosy.
half of this. Kind of, right? Like, it's hard to kind of get too much going on here.
Yeah. I think the 7's spilling off. Yeah.
Although we kind of need some spill, I guess, like
Yeah.
this point. So,
Like, do you think it's hitting it thin enough that you tickle the 2 for shot, but then I guess the 7 goes to here.
well, the 2's not really going in the right direction.
I think we gotta play it.
Like
You just throwing like normal?
normal.
In, turn, or out?
I like the out.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
End of the day, move rocks because those angles and things are not good. Hard to say where things will end up, but yes, just you have to change the landscape.
Clean you up! Yeah, yes! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Tap,
Yep, yep,
tap,
yep.
tap,
Oh.
tap. 1 blue leaves.
only blue.
And you give yourself a yellow you can play with.
I do this.
That's
He
kind of
goes
right.
here.
You
You do
have
that.
that
That's fine.
same
Do.
Doesn't do
potential
nothing
4
here.
rock raise next
Should do
time.
nothing here for curl.
Okay.
So they're just going to get rid of yellows.
Can I have an inch? No, it's good. It's good.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Get rid of 2 yellows, possibly leave a double back, then you can get rid of another yellow.
I was gonna ask if I can have a ½ inch more.
Yeah, yeah.
Seems like he
yes,
slid narrow.
Yes, yes.
Good thing he took an inch more.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I knew it
In
could be.
here?
Smash up.
Think so, hey?
Yeah.
Freeze would be great.
Just leaving her that, though.
What?
We're just leaving her that. Like, would you rather, like, yeah.
Freeze is great if you get it right in the mall.
Just if she makes that, we don't have a shot at even scoring. Scoring 1 is
Do you want to
oak.
hit that thin? Right.
Wondering if we hit it on the nose. Leave our yellow there. They guard this, and you play the out-turn draw to the button. But we can play the freeze. I'm just like, you see what she's doing, and I don't, how do we not give them to?
Okay.
heavy hack. You don't like it?
You don't generally. They're already shot, so there's no harm in that.
I can try to get right to here. That might be good.
Yeah. If you don't think you can get there.
What do you mean? Well, I can get to here.
What?
What do you think? Like, I can, so if I get to here, she throws it harder. They both stay here.
Can she throw it hard?
Well, she needs to, like, from right here, she just needs to throw. I don't know, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Basically banking on her. I think we have to play this, Joss.
Okay.
It's not great, but.
So basically,
Here with hack.
12.
as
Yeah.
beautiful as a freeze would
These
seem,
weren't
that
doing too much.
blue one there is too easy to use to defend.
Let's try to nose.
What?
Just nose.
So this is effectively a blue raise onto the blue. You lose your back yellow, but your yellow stays high in the house, and then hopefully Jocelyn has a decent shot on her last one. Is what this is.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Whoa, curl! 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 Curl!
Ooh, that was not. That was too thin. They needed
That shot's this, because even if you
the
nose,
yellow to
it's
stay
still a
where
pretty
it
tough
was,
sport.
and the one blue to kick to the left.
Just that front board again?
Yeah, that's probably max weight, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not curling a lot here.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to hit it right about here.
Yeah.
You
so
could
it's
even
a
get
couple
away
lanes
with
ago,
just
right?
Yeah.
hit that
Yeah,
yellow
okay.
and roll out, and
I
you're
like
still
it.
looking pretty good. You could nose freeze
Yeah, that's
to
about
your
half the
own.
rock.
I actually question if hitting this yellow is really necessary. If you drew frozen to your
Again,
own
nose is not the
blue,
end of the world.
Yeah.
it's still going to be darn hard for yellow
Don't
to
get cute with
score.
it.
If you play this and your roll doesn't work out, I do think they have a kind of back 12 heavy draw to tap them out and still get one. I'd be inclined to
Because in
Just
order to hit and roll, you gotta hit first.
draw a top
Gotta
four,
hit
even
before you
frozen to
hit
your
roll.
own.
Hit before you hit the stick. Kenny Brown.
Okay. Oh yeah.
3 inches off the rock. Firm board.
Yep.
Big weight. Big right now. Big right now.
We're on the rock anyways. Yep. Yes! Hard! Hard! Okay, clean. Clean. Yep. Hard! Hard!
Great shot.
Do something. Ah, sorry. Bad line
What do you mean?
call.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's a really
give
good
them
spot
one?
for it.
So, yeah.
That line of 3 blues. They just got rid of a yellow and in
Here?
the process.
Yeah, I don't know why they're
the
apologizing.
same.
You could stand behind and only see one rock, how those are all lined up, all 6 in a row.
So, as a coach, I would say that was the hard way to end up with 3 blues in a row, but they did it exactly as they intended, so tip of the hat. Again, Jocelyn's basically trying to draw the pin. I don't even know if she can move it. This is kind of a get 3 inches of the button to only give up 1. So let's say Wu had tried that shot and not rolled where she did, then I think this shot was there for 1. Now it is most likely not. That was a great shot. She got it a bit wide of the target, and then he had to sweep it coast to coast, so this is unfortunately not going to cut it. Power play coming. Anyway,
Yeah.
Steve, over to you.
I was going to say, after an opening of 2, it's been all Wu and Wenzek.
It's
there
that
now.
chasing thing. You just kind of get a little bit behind the 8 ball and you perpetually chase. So I'm not going to harp on it too much, but that third end, just take one, and this game probably feels differently.
Yeah,
Anyways.
you know what I'm most impressed with is, we talked about Wenzek and a bit of their background and history and as a team and what they've accomplished, but just listening to them talk through strategy and then execute. I mean, they've been on spot with their strategy and they've executed extremely well, and they've earned that 7-2. It's not just been given to them, and they've forced Peterman Gallant into the tough shots. And you and I both know, as good as you may be a curler, if you're faced low percentage shots over and over, at some point it's not always going to go well, despite the absolute talent that Peterman and Gallant have. But give full credit to Wu and Wenzek for what they've accomplished so far. But as we know in mixed doubles, the game isn't over. Just as we get going here in the 6th end, big thank you to our sponsors: Vision Electronics, Bow Valley Credit Union, Distinctive Homes, Mary's Popcorn Shop, the Malcolm, Rocky Mountain Soap Company, Wildlife Distillery, Ridgewood, and GDS. Local companies that have been supporting us all the way through, and we thank them very, very much for all that they do to make this event possible and to allow us to put on a fantastic event for the curlers.
So we got the power play set up, and we have the reverse split. Not quite the way you would typically draw it up, but over curled on her. So she had nice weight. You can never throw more than board at that, because anything board or under, you can get a lot of potential outcomes. That one was a hair thick, so the guard's still technically there. They are shot, but the guard was the bigger problem.
Speed as it was, a little wider. What you're thinking?
3 feet more than that.
So they're going to look to hide as many rocks as they can under that one guard.
Weight's pretty good.
Little for line.
Top 4.
Now you really make me wish I knew who I first saw do that, so I could label it appropriately and give them full credit for. But oh well, we'll just keep calling it the reverse split.
Okay.
You try to get second and out count.
A little over curl.
Okay.
It would have been nice to be a little more Colleen Jones
room on it,
Christmas
okay?
tree.
Yeah, we've thrown enough hits.
See what
I
we
think
did there?
it's gonna be
We
for
picked
speed.
one of
I
them
got-
up.
we'll keep 5 of them.
A little bit more Christmas tree would have been nice, because this is a pretty easy freeze. Even if you end up freezing the front one, it still cuts it out of the play.
All right, T.
Airing on the heavy-ish side, not bad, because you can push that
Line's a little tight.
yellow one
Weight should be
under the
fine.
tee line, so long
Really
as you don't
curling.
air too heavy and
Wait's there.
Okay. Yep.
pass it.
Line. Yep. Line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line.
T.
Hard line.
T. Get the side one.
Okay. Whoa. Then. Just leave it.
With the side one.
With
That's fine.
sits. Very nice.
Wow.
I kind of wonder if you can't cross the nose on that blue one a little bit. But you are sitting second.
We're second. You want to have a look?
If you could cross the nose on that top blue one with, say, back 8, both your yellows spin under the guard and the 2 blues end up
I think I like
together.
this.
Yeah.
Just
like
try
that.
to stay here.
Okay.
We go here. He has this double,
Yeah.
or he freezes down.
Like back 8.
Back 12. Yeah, back 8, back 12.
You like here with back 8?
Kind of thing close to the ice you had.
So yes, trying to get nose or a slight bit past nose on the blue one and create a better angle. Push that yellow one back 8-ish. There's plenty of curl over here, so I'm glad they're not tight icing it.
Back 12.
Yep.
Back 12, back 8. Back 12.
Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Lead's good.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, that's not so bad either.
Okay, so they're going to play that.
Created a gap,
Yeah.
push the
If
blue
we go
through.
here, they can't get rid of us.
Correct.
Shot.
So you were here. Can I give you like here?
The alternative is they play this. But that's a lot more risk than I think.
Yeah,
we
I think
play.
I don't want to take unnecessary risk here. If we can get it tucked here, I really like that.
The alternative is I play this run. Because there's 3 things I can hit that are pretty good here.
Okay.
Remember,
You like
our
it,
only
let's do
objective here
it.
is to force to 2.
Yeah. If you like it, let's do it.
Let's play the run. It's going to do nothing here.
Okay. Do you want like here?
Basically on the schnoz,
Okay.
ideally you hit the wide one first and open it up.
Okay. So you like here?
I think so.
You didn't even look.
I don't know if I love this. I get where they're coming from. There's a 3 rock wide target. If it over curls and they just throw it at the outside yellow, then yellow's still second and third. I don't know. Don't love
yeah.
this.
Yep. Well.
No.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's fine.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah, I didn't love that. And in the
it's
world of
freezing.
risk, that was a lowish % shot without a clear outcome. That's okay. It's in the past.
What do you like? Tapping? No good?
Well, it's just hitting a fucking tap.
Yeah.
My first thought was split the house and make them.
I think Joss,
choice.
because he's always going to have a double here, and then if he were to stick this, we still, you know what I mean? I like that.
How hard are you throwing?
I'd love to throw hack.
I agree. I like here with hack.
Key here is to spread your rocks out so that they can
I don't know if that's
try
enough.
doubles and you're still setting up a 3.
What?
I think that's good for nose, but I don't know if it's enough.
I can't hear ya. You
I
want
think
more?
I need more to hit half. I like that ice for nose. A little more.
This is a fortitude shot when you're throwing hit and roll with 2 feet of ice.
Need a little more, Josh.
So he's basically having to throw this with, at most, board weight. More in the hack kind of
Clean.
range.
Yep. Yes.
Weight's good.
Yes.
Weight's good.
Hard. Hard. Really hard, Brett. Go.
Hit a yellow hard.
Whoa.
Sis.
Okay. 4 yellows. House spread out a little bit.
Okay.
Still a chance for 2
Half
or
the
3.
shot, if you make it.
I agree.
Okay. Which turn am I throwing out?
Whatever you're
If I
comfortable
well,
with.
'cause if I throw this one, it's just gonna curl off the sheet. If I throw this turn, it's gonna be pissed straight.
You've just seen it, so. Okay.
Because even if I get the flat roll on top of it, it's fine too.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mind the way things were before with the blue behind the yellows. Let's say Levy. Yellow sitting 4. Make this double. Is there going to be a double back? Tough with where that yellow one rolled to. So they might have to do a hit, roll, freeze, setup kind of shot to try to bring a 3 into play.
Yep, yep, yep,
Yes?
yes!
There we go.
Nice shot.
It's good.
What were you gonna say?
I wondered if you can play it this way over the top of that.
Yeah, it's there, I think, Jess. Half.
Thoughts? It's the only way to get 3, isn't it?
Yeah, unless you play this for now and then.
What?
Unless you kind of play this for now or play this and hope. Oh, you're my shot, right?
It's your shot.
I can make this. 3/4 hard.
Off the 2.
Yeah.
3/4 hard.
With the in?
What's that?
With the in?
Out.
Agreed. Even if you just roll really flat and beside the blue, you still keep the rocks together.
Do you like that, Brown?
I don't think it's gonna curl, Joss.
You got less?
Yeah.
Full is better than thin. So we're looking at about 3/4 of a rock. You only got to push that other blue one a foot. The upside of the blue staying is it could end up being a catcher if it was
Whoa! Whoa!
just nibbling the house. Oop, too thin.
I don't care what weight you throw, just make it go away.
Yeah.
I think normal right here is close. It's not, it's gonna curl here.
Okay.
So that was one where you could have erred on the nose-ish side and you were still living large. That was just missing the wrong way. Thin was bad. But that's kind of, unfortunately, how this game has gone for Peterman and Gallant. The little misses have gone against them, and I would say that Wu and Wenzek have quite often been the recipient of perfect angles and brilliant rolls, so they've really executed perfectly. So, make a yellow go away.
Yep. Yes! Yes! Okay, clean. Yep, yes, yes! Hard to stick!
Hard to stick. Hard to stick.
Sit.
Pretty good.
Woo, nice sweep.
Well, you used your power play. You would have certainly preferred to score 3, but
like
you're
that,
getting
Bruno?
2.
I think so.
2 ends to go to score 3. This game's not over till it's over. So, hit and stick. Hit and stick. Hit any way you want. Keep your rock in the house. Get your 2.
You got a bit heavy.
Well then, curl, Brett.
Curl.
Curl. Curl!
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Nicely done. Pair on the board for yellow.
Great shot.
So a sigh of relief to finally score points, but unfortunately after 3 consecutive steals, you're still feeling a little uncomfortable at the moment. But down 3 with 2 ends to go. Certainly crazier things have happened in this game.
Why don't you take us around the rink, Gord?
Which way, clockwise or counterclockwise?
I like to go left to right.
All right, let's start with clockwise. All right, sheet 1, we have Powers and Saunders versus Gagne and Morissette. Powers and Saunders are coming in with... not quite. Anyways, so we have Gagne and Morissette up 2 after a steal that just happened. Sheet 2, we have Skrillik and Hardy still casually defending their lead. They've taken turns trading steals, but it's still a 4-point lead. And then over on sheet 4, we have a fairly comfortable and commanding lead by Reese Hansen and Chester. They're going into the 8th end with a 3-point lead, so they're just doing rock elimination pretty much at this point. Over here on our sheet, we see Wu and Wenzek have decided to use their power play. And this is kind of also one of those comfort things. Like every team's going to have their own comfort zone. So some people will say, hey, save your power play until the 8th end to make it easy. Some people would say, hey, let's use it now because we've got opportunity. Everybody kind of picks their place. The one thing I do like about them using it now is they had hammer, so they definitely can. Theoretically speaking, they could get into a scenario where they don't even really get to use it. So, anyways, suffice to say, they had it. They had a lead. Might as well go to try to get your 2 and really put the nails in that coffin. So, they obviously decided to go with the center guard, which is pretty much the de facto play against the power play when you're down.
Thank you.
If you're up, you play the backwards tick. If you're tied, you kind of pick your poison. But once you're down, you'll almost always see the center guard throw.
Hard curl!
The idea is to try to get those 2 rocks to the left completely inconsequential. So she's a little heavy on this one, so this is playing into Peterman and Gallant's hand. So they have a guard. That rock is basically out of play, or is out of play, so it's of no note. So now they're just going to do their darndest to turn this into a regular mixed doubles end and get all the play down the middle. Plus or minus, well, giving up 1 would not be good. So they're going for steal. Steal 1 and then try to steal 2 when it's back to normal end. This is actually a bit of a comfort shot for them, because even if they're a hair heavy, let's say they're back 4,
Top 12.
it's still just creating a nest in that 4 foot.
No,
But
line's
ideally,
good,
you'd like to
line's
be a
good.
little high.
Nice. Pardon?
Rip the 1. I'm not playing any doubles. Intern.
So they're going with the double guard, which is
Intern, rip the 1.
totally fine.
Which one?
Now they're going to try to get rid of rocks.
Going here?
Yep.
Only real danger would be A, just putting the guard back with your own, or B, pushing it into yours in the house.
Nice throw. Oh boy,
Fine.
it's curling. It's curling a bit.
It's fine.
Nice throw.
Now they'll throw it back up, or not. Would have expected them to throw it up for
What
one
do you
more.
think?
We can. It's either back 4. Just give me a little.
I would have expected one more guard, but I also don't have a problem with this. They throw this in the house, that guard gets cleared out.
Line's good.
With only 5
Bit of
rocks
room.
to be thrown, you can only play the guard game for about
Too much
2,
room.
maybe 3.
Weight's good.
Hard curl. Straight curl, straight curl. Little more, little more, little more, little more.
Nice draw, nice draw.
Do you want intern hand?
Yep. I can take a run at the run. Like I can have spill off anyway.
Okay. Going here?
Same general thing. Don't. You wouldn't like to leave a center guard there for them, but it would be your colors. That's better. But it would not be ideal. Plus, you could almost stuff it. That'd be the ultimate worst. Straight back stuff and leave the center guard.
It's
No,
close.
I'm just single peeling. It's fine.
It'll come up a bit.
I think I might get it.
That was close. That's good for them. That was the way to
I'm
air.
either getting it or I'm rolling off.
Yeah.
Now another guard.
Picked.
Bit of room.
Little heavy. Room?
Oh, it's picking.
Yeah, something under it for my hand.
Just gotta sit. Gotta sit. Okay.
That's fine.
That's a
Okay.
good guard.
I might do this.
That's fine too, yeah. Do
Yep.
you like here?
Take a hair more because I can always be on the wide side.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Now it's slightly over curled, so that exact same shot he just threw would get rid of both yellows and roll off. So yeah, about 2 inches of too much curl. Same thing. Get rid of the guard and maybe hit the one in the back on the way by.
Mine's good.
No, it's
A little wide.
thin. It's fine.
That's fine. That's good.
It's fine.
Like a 14-1 to T line to me.
Yeah, it's like 14.8 for here.
Yeah, 14-6, 14-5.
So now comes the fun question. Do you just throw the guard? Or do you make sure that it's at least second? Or do you really get down tight and hope they stuff the double? I think they're going for full 8 foot to make the 2 yellows both counters. So that if one yellow goes, you still get a steal. That's my guess.
Bit of an ad. Think you're there. Line's good.
Lead's good.
Bit of room.
Lead's pretty good. Top 8.
14-8, that's
Curl if you
exactly what they
can.
said they were after.
Good spot, Josh. Real good.
Just
So
normal.
there you
on
go.
those.
Full top 8, so they're sitting 2 yellows.
Out if I can, but
Goad them into a run back, and hopefully one of your yellows stays.
okay.
They're both good. You can
Okay.
see just nose and stuff. It's
Oh, yeah.
nothing on the road. No big. Okay, you want about 2 inches off the rocks. Pretty close.
Pardon?
2 inches off the rocks. Pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah, just a nice 9.
Yeah. Even if I get to the top one, I'm good.
Exactly.
Pretty good. Whoa. Curl. 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 Straight. Straight. Hard yellow, Daniel, hard.
Okay. 1 yellow.
Plan executed as they set it up.
Sure.
So yes,
Need
didn't
to go a little
quite
more.
get roll far enough. So
I got
yellow
caught between,
steals
I
one
didn't
against
know.
the power play. That's about the best you could hope for. All right, now we'll just walk around the sheets one more time while I do a setup. So in Steve's preference of left to right. Sheet number 1, we have Gagne and Morissette still comfortably in the lead. They also have 2 rocks in the forefoot, which is putting the pressure on their opponents. Sheet 2, Skrillik and Hardy did end up giving up a 2 in the 7th end, but they have a 2-point lead coming down in 8 with Hammer, so they're just going to eliminate. And then over on sheet 4, let's see here, Reese Hansen and Chester have the lead, and Yellow has a shot for 3 by the looks of it. Yes, so this could become a tie game here in very short order, so we might have an extra end on sheet 4. So here we are. We're in sheet 3. Peterman and Gallant did the best they really could against the power play. They managed to force a steal and then come into the 8th end down 2, which is not insurmountable by any means in mixed doubles. So it's going to be really about precision and out executing rock to rock to rock.
Max line.
Not bad for weight.
That was close. You got room.
Weight looks good.
Line. You got room. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Great shot, Josh.
Excellent first rock.
Tickle the yellow or tickle this one.
Okay.
Back line.
Yep. Okay.
The same way you threw last is perfect.
Okay.
So Wu and Wenzek are just looking to move either of the 2 yellows off of the center line. The front one would probably be their preferred, because then the center line's open, but hey, anything's fine. There's a measure on sheet 4 to find out if they get an extra end or not.
Tight, though,
Keep
so
you up
maybe
to
it's
date on
okay.
that in a sec.
Bring it over. It's trying.
So this tick is a little on the strong side. We're past the guard.
Touch that. That's fine.
Yeah. Ah, my God. Okay.
Yeah, that was really big. I need both touch.
Woo.
Same spot.
Do we need to bump that blue a little?
Move it here. Back 4.
Yeah.
I like this. When you're down and trying to steal, pushing rocks under the tee line is usually a good plan.
Just hit half it on the inside.
Okay.
Quick update. Yellow
Little
did
less.
get their 3 on sheet 4, so we're
Little
going
less.
into an extra end with Reese Hansen and Chester having hammer.
Line's good.
So Brett's looking to throw about a call
Weight's
it
good.
back 4, back 8 kind
Back
of weight.
4.
Just push the blue one back a foot.
Curl.
Back 8.
Curl.
Pocket.
Okay.
Do you want to do the peel?
We would have
Not really,
preferred to have been
because
on the
there's a bit of
inside of
pocket.
it, but that's still a decent wall at the back to play with.
Because if I do this, it makes their life hard.
It does.
Because if they go here, I have to hit them back. Keep tapping.
Yeah, I don't mind just kind of.
Peel it. Peel it in the back one.
Yeah, I feel like this is
2 inches, or about 2 inches off nose.
okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a safe one. So.
Remember, my
Scoreboard
outgun's gonna run forever here.
Yep.
Scoreboard definitely says eliminate yellows. I do prefer the guard. The back yellow is not a huge concern at this point, and the front yellow is it's not hard to get rid of that one. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep. Yes. Yes.
Going to overcurl on him.
Hard. Hard. Oh shoot. Uh oh.
Ooh,
And there goes the pocket, I
Yeah, the
guess.
pocket's gone at least.
Sorry about that.
that's one of those good fortune moments for you.
Now what?
So they have a guard. The pocket's thin, but hey,
No,
there's
we're
rocks
doing
to
the
work
same
with.
thing.
You still just going here, or you doing?
think we got to move that yellow back. Thing shot.
Okay. That was 13-3. Are you throwing similar speed?
I mean, 6 inches less.
Okay.
Like, I want to hit half on the inside, and I know, so.
This is less ice. You want even less?
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely have to get inside.
Trying to throw back 4, Joss.
Okay.
So same, building a pocket at the back and getting a shot rock.
Weight's
with a
good.
better angle.
Got a curl.
A little less weight.
Got a curl.
They're really fighting that spot out there.
Curl. Good shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Now
much
is the
weight
nose
control?
double there.
I think you need a little more ice for control there.
It's running pretty straight, but if you like it, I like it.
Like, not much, because I just, like here maybe?
That's probably max.
Okay, then I'll give you here if you
Yeah, I
like
like
it.
that.
Looks rather edge on edge or a little bit of air, so nose hit double on the yellows. Brett was looking for a little bit thinner to roll that one at least partially under the long blue.
Right on the nose.
Yep. You
Wait's
probably gotta
good.
go a bit. Yep. Yep. Yes!
Getting real close to the guard.
Hard!
It's by.
Hard. Okay, whoa. You're good, you're good.
Good call.
Good shot.
It's good.
So Peterman and Gallant are backs to the wall, 2 rocks left and have to score 2.
Lock it in there. Here.
Yep. Yeah.
Freeze down to the blue.
You're on the face of that.
This is going to be hard too, but it's technically there. Freeze to the blue. Hope for a small miss. Freeze to your own so that you're now biting the edge of the button. And hope to force them into a draw.
Line's good. Room. Curl if you can.
If it's hanging, we can take off the blue and roll in.
Just a hair light. That blue-yellow slash is looking awfully easy.
Normal on this one.
Okay.
Just a 9.
Okay.
He basically just threw this, so take 4 inches more ice and do exactly what you just did. Sheet
like here?
2 is complete.
Yeah.
Skrillex
Okay.
and Hardy pulled that one off.
Line's good. Just clean.
Once you got a piece, get me on it.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa, curl. 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 Oh, shoot.
What happened there?
I don't know.
There's the small oops they were after. It's a shame the rock wasn't a hair
I don't think I
deeper.
threw it that like that.
No.
Tap that one down would be a
Bump it
good
a
shot.
rock.
You'd be,
Here.
as long as you got
Little
room
less
to be
ice in there?
second.
It's nice to freeze.
Yep.
That's nice to get me in there. You get me less than
You're here. I'm just throwing T-line, right? Like if I just tap it a rock is probably best. Here. Or do you want me
Well,
to?
what are we trying to do? I just think if we tap it a little high, sit right here. This is tough. And if we tap this back to here,
That's better. Like tap it all the way to
Because if you
there.
just tap to a foot, how does she miss?
Right. Okay.
Right?
So like back 8.
Like look at where you are. Even if we get to here, right? and tap this to here. That's the shot.
So like here with back 8, really, hey?
Back 8.
Inside edge of that yellow rock.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, and back 8's like a 13.5 right now.
Yep.
I do like the tap better than the freeze. To Brett's point, you make a pretty big target when you put two of yours side by side. I'm not sure if they would throw that hit again after what it just did.
She's looking 5 to 6 feet more than that.
Yeah.
She would have the full 4 foot to, just a little less than the full 4 foot to draw to. But the hit's most likely what they'll go after, because even just eliminating one, you're still doing good. Anyways, Peterman and Gallant have to get this one to nose on their own at the very least.
Weight's good. Maybe
Line.
minimum.
Line's good. Room. Curl.
Weight's good.
Curl.
It's running on her.
Curl. Curl.
Little heavy. Oh, wide open hit.
Yep.
Perhaps a little in out, or perhaps
You can
just
spot
a
it up.
little
Yep.
misread on the line, considering they were throwing it heavier than Brett's, but unfortunately they had to get the nose on that. So, wide open hit for Wu and Wenzel to walk away with this one. They just weren't able to make those must-makes. Everything was always just a little bit off this in this game this afternoon.
All right. Normal, right?
9.5. Like the heavy side of 10.
Okay.
Pick your favorite weight and make the other one go away. That's what this is.
A little big right now.
Oh, God, curl, 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 curl.
Little in out. This is not a lot of the yellow one.
Curl!
This is none of the yellow one.
Curl, hard curl!
What the fuck?
Oh, come
Oy.
on.
So unfortunately, bit of a error there. A little. I don't know. Almost like you didn't quite picture it. Like it was a little too crisp and clean. Just right at the end, she flipped it out a little bit, and it got into a track. We saw a little bit of that in this morning's game too. Come the 7th end, if you inside out them, they lose their curl completely. Cotter and Cotter had a couple do that to them. So picked what I would call normal weight with a bit of an assertive release, and similar to Wenzel's last one, it just gets in that path and sits there. So something to learn from. But hey, they still have hammer in the extra end. Well, good on Peterman and Gallant for not giving up and putting it right through to the last rock. You never know till it's thrown. All right, over on sheet 1, we have, let's see here, Gagne and Morissette are still up 1, and they have hammer, and there's basically no rocks in play, so that's looking pretty good for them in the 8th. And over on sheet 4, we're in an extra end. Reese Hansen and Chester have hammer, and it looks like they're... looks like Adams and Richaud are currently shot rock at the back. Lots of rocks in play over there. We'll let you know how that pans out as it wraps up. So, back to our sheet. It's anybody's game. Tie game. 7-7 in a Wild Wild West shootout. Peterman and Gallant pulling off the big must steal 1 and then 2 in back-to-back ends. Now let's see if they can't muster a third steal in a row. Right there, they did what I will always advise people. If you don't think you're actually going to be to the 4 foot, leave it a little high and usable as opposed to drag it in buried in the top 8. Good call. We also noticed in this morning's game that the weight lost about a half second around the 8th end, so we could easily see a few rocks come up short here.
You got it.
Race to the button at this point.
Your weight's good.
Feels there.
Weight's good.
Lots of rotation.
I know. Weight's good.
Okay. Clean. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard. Really curling. Hard.
Your weight's there.
Okay. Whoa. Line's good. Line's good. Hard. Hard. It's really good. It's really good.
Okay. Good.
Getting a little bit of feedback from spectators, fans, and friends all around. Thank you to Cheryl Laporte for saying that we're doing a good job. I'll pat myself on the back on your behalf. And then what's curling? So bonus curling. Well, extra ends are always bonus curling. Gives us something to do, gives us something to enjoy on a nice Friday afternoon. So here's that conundrum. Unfortunately, Jocelyn was outthrown on that first rock, which gives them the unfortunate but oft-felt chasing position they've been fighting with. So they now have to think 2 or 3 rocks ahead of themselves and how they're going to create an advantageous angle.
I gotta get my shoe.
You just
I would love to see them just
Your back
create
eight kinda
a
going
great
that way.
big pocket.
Like middle 8, and it didn't curl enough. Your last shot you just threw.
yeah.
You're trying to get to basically splitting the line. Back 8 right there. So you like that?
Yeah.
So yes, this is about making a wall. This is pushing the blue back and spinning the yellow over, and even if blue throws another one into the 4-foot, you're trying to create a mess of rocks
Gut's
to
telling me more ice, but I think that's wrong.
sneakily hide a yellow in later.
Yeah.
This is good. Back 8.
Okay, Max, line. Flip. Yep.
Weight's good.
Yes.
Weight's good.
Yes. Hard.
Weight's good.
Getting close to the guard. Nicely done.
Curl.
And bounce.
Whoa, whoa. Good.
And there you go.
That just goes straight in
You got
here.
a pocket and 2 yellows up
Yeah.
front
So
you
if I
can play
play the
with.
straight pick, they're going here. If I nose, they're gonna go here.
Is your best shot just?
No. No, because if I ever pump that, it's disaster, because you can go here still. I can grip the guard.
So if it was me, I would certainly be hitting some yellows for at least a rock, if not 2. This is setting up really well for Peterman and Gallant. 3 yellows in front of 2 blues. That tap was an absolute end saver. And they do have last rock. So open it up. Try to give yourself some version of the 4-foot on your last one. I did not see who scored in sheet 4. Chester was shooting against one in a really hard
help it a
shot.
bit. Help it a bit.
I'm going to
Straight
put
if you
my
can.
odds on Adams and
Good, fine.
Robichaud.
Oh shoot.
That's not bad.
That scared me a bit, but sorry. That's my
I'm going to
bad.
agree with Wenzek on that one. That is actually a really good outcome.
Right in the teeth.
Clear as many rocks
Yeah.
out as you can, especially those ones deep, even if they're your own. Very nice run back.
Here.
Just let me think. Yeah. So you're thinking right there?
Yeah. I like to make sure we're by. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, right there.
Looks as though they're going for the deep freeze on the blue one. You could certainly get away with throwing a center guard as well. There's lots going on out front. If you throw up a center guard and he jams something, then you got something or a rock to
prefer,
hide behind.
Yeah. T-line, frozen to it's not bad.
You can throw this, they peel something, then you throw a guard, or you can throw a guard, then they try to peel something, then you go behind it. 6 of one, half dozen the other.
Line's good. You've got room. Room. Too much room.
Weight's good.
Too much room. Curl. Oh no.
Front row. Little outside and heavy.
Okay.
A little outside
weight?
and heavy. 3 feet lighter, and that's a really nice shot.
What do we know on this track?
Control?
I like control. I like more ice than that though. It's gonna curl.
Okay.
That was a very uncharacteristic mistake on Brett's side there, because even if he throws a guard, it's something to use. Being past the blue one was unfortunate. So now they're just going to get rid of a yellow, stick with the theory of smash things and draw for one.
Yeah, you're gonna need to go. You're gonna need to go. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Yes. Hard. Roll.
Watch the
Hard roll.
backstop.
Hard roll.
We're good.
Nice shot.
You freezing now?
Look here.
With that corner blue, you only need a half rock to be frozen to still create a chance.
What? On my last one today. My other thought was you go there, he peels, and then I freeze here. I think that's too easy of a shot for her. Speed has changed drastically.
Over here, it's not a lot of good options for him.
Okay.
I think nuts and M&M's are really fucking good. Just through it.
You want the same ice?
Want a pube less.
What?
Just an inch less.
Okay.
If I don't jump it. I just want it to curl 2 inches more.
We're all sitting here giggling because we had to turn the mics up so high to hear what they're saying. We were afraid for our eardrums, but hey, good job on the mics.
Okay. Hair less.
All right, so their conversation was, do they guard, then freeze, or freeze, then guard?
I still want to make sure we have some angle, hey?
Yep.
I kind of like the freeze, then guard, just because of the fact that that side
blue
blue
curl less too.
guard is helping them a bit. And we also have the secret inside information of knowing that the sheet 4 side of this sheet tends to get a little bit funnier in the late ends. It really straightens out, kind of like that hit last end that didn't do anything.
Weight's good.
Line's great.
Top 4T. Weight's good.
Line's good. Get a little deeper. Hard, 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 hard!
Would have been nice a foot or two deeper, but that's still a good shot.
Shot 1's to do this. Shot 2 is to do this. This is the
What do you
easier.
like?
This is the easier shot in my opinion.
Okay, let's do that then.
Hack
So-
weight.
So you're trying to get to this side, right?
No, I'm trying to.
You're trying to punch them this way?
I'm trying to punch this to here,
Okay.
and we sit here.
Okay, okay. If you like.
Brett threw his about here.
Yeah.
But he just do straight draw. This should be close with back line.
Okay.
Back line plus.
All right.
So the nice thing
Yep.
for Peterman and Gallant, they're going to have a shot and something to freeze to, because that rock is something they have to deal with. It looks as though Wenzek is trying to hit the yellow on the low side and roll his shooter to the far side of the 4 foot. So Jocelyn will definitely have something to throw a rock at for her last one.
Okay. Space weight.
Wenzek could have also elected to just smash all of those rocks on the side and get everything moving, including his blue.
Got curl still. Curl, curl, curl. Hard curl. Really hard curl.
You got it.
Yep.
Straight.
Sorry.
Okay. We're shot.
Okay, overjudged a bit.
Their shot?
It was a fairly intricate shot the way they were trying to play it.
If I did jam, we're still 1-2.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to not, because then she's going to have something to come to.
Right. Just a hair high.
A little high.
Like,
Well, again, let's just say, if we pick it out, she can't come to this. She's cold drying.
right.
So just so we know.
But am I trying to play it close to nose?
I think
hey?
so.
Be like here with like a 10.5 again?
Yeah. Yep.
Shouldn't do much in here.
No.
That was a very nice comfort
There?
comment by
Yeah,
Brett.
I'm thinking that's a hair max. But
10.5. I like it.
okay. Is that just a sliver? Well, basically the whole of the back too? Or inside edge of the yellow? Whole of the back too?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good idea there. Make sure she's picturing it right, and then come down to sweep. Time is not a concern at this moment, so she has to get the broom in the right spot. So, get rid of the blue one. Point number 1, get rid of the blue one. Make her make the last shot. If you keep your shooter, it's not fundamentally changing anything because that yellow one is to the right is still shot. Just takes away the backing if you can keep it there.
Light.
Yeah, then hard.
Uh-oh.
Hard, Brett. Hard!
Uh-oh.
Hard! Really hard! Hard, Brett, hard!
Well, that was a bit unfortunate. Not sure what happened there, but you know what? Sometimes these things happen. A little bit lightened inside, I suppose.
Board weight or
I still compliment Peterman and Gallant for getting all the way back in this match and taking it to the extra. And I'll compliment Wu and Wenzek for sticking through some errant moments in the last couple of ends and pulling off the win. So that puts us back on wait for a little bit, and we're on again at 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
Oh.
but just before we leave here, we should let everybody know what's happened around the horn here. So after being up 3 going into the last 3 sets in Chester, Adams Robichaud took a 3 to tie it up and then stole in the extra end. So they won that game and move on. We just saw here Wenzek just won in the extra end, so they will move on. Of course, Peterman Gallant dropped down to face Home and Botcher, so a real powerhouse game in the B coming up here later on. Should be really exciting. We also know that Skurlik and Hardy won just a little bit earlier, and the other A semi we had going on here, Morissette and Gagne defeated Power Saunders, so they move on to a qualifier in A, while Power Saunders drop down into the B. Lots of action still going on today. We've got a 4:30 draw, and then we've got a 8 o'clock draw, and the reason for the little bit later draw is because a couple teams have to make their way over to Canmore, and from Canmore to Banff. In the crossover here, as we start to eliminate teams and we get shortened in terms of the number of games and draws left, there is a bit of a back-to-back, so a little bit of extra time in between. But we welcome you all to come back and join us on the live stream, and 4:30 will be the next game. And who do we have? That's a great question, and I probably should have looked that up before I even brought that up. But I don't know. Who do we have at 4:30? I guess it depends on who wins and doesn't. So take a look at Curling Zone and or take a look at Curling Canada's website. It doesn't matter who's playing. We've got 32 of the best teams in Canada, and whoever's playing the game will be a fun one to watch. So join us anyways. You're going to have Gord back with you with Gordisms. You're going to have Boom Boom, Zoom Zoom, and Double Stacker in Saxby here, and it should be a great time tonight. 4:30 and 8 o'clock.